Hey guys, welcome to another video. If you're new here, I'm Kelly, and don't worry, I am well aware of the fact that my makeup is not finished this time. If you watched my Sephora, my VIB sale wishlist video, I forgot to put mascara on, and I didn't even realize it until after the video when I was taking some pictures on my phone, and I looked back and realized I don't have any mascara on, but today it's on purpose. I only have my eyes done. For my eyes, I did use the ColourPop Limoncello palette. A review on this palette and a tutorial using this look will be coming up after this video. For foundation, I am wearing the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Hydrating Foundation, and I do have a little bit of bronzer on. I do have the I almost said MAC Cosmetics. Where's that coming from? I don't even have a MAC bronzer, but I have the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Bronzer in the shade 2 Medium. And the reason why I don't have any other makeup on is because your girl purchased some House of Sillage goodies. I picked up the Disney Times House of Sillage Complexion Duo and the Playful Nude Lipstick. I've never tried House of Sillage before. I have seen them floating around. I think they're best known for their bows, those bows that hold the lipsticks. Now the cool thing is the lipstick can come out. The bow is refillable, so you can change it to whatever House of Sillage lipstick you want to put in there. But the bows are like $100 to $200. So I think it was Mo from Mo Makeup Mo Beauty. She was maybe the first or one of the first people that I saw to talk about House of Sillage, and I looked them up and they were super expensive, and I just haven't been able to bite the bullet. But when I saw them come out with this Disney collection, I thought it was super cute. I couldn't pass it up. And I mean, I'm not even like a huge Disney person. Like, who doesn't like Disney? First of all, I haven't been to Disney World since I was a kid. I mean, I would love to take my daughter one day. My husband's never been, but I'm not like a Disney collector. My friend Betsy Gocher is a Disney collector, so like I knew right off the bat, she's gonna get this. But even though I'm not like a huge Disney person, something about this still intrigued me. And then I was watching some videos. I think it was Tara Lynn's video. I will link that in the description box down below. But I was watching her video and Hey, It's Jacqueline's video. And I saw them use the complexion duo and the lipstick, and I just couldn't turn it down. I couldn't turn it down, so I picked it up and I thought, you know what? Let's try it out on camera and I'll tell you if I think it's worth it. So why don't we just go ahead and jump into the video? Okay, so first of all, this is totally like a packaging influenced me to get it, okay? Like, this packaging is so luxurious. That's part of where the price is coming in, but it definitely is really luxurious. I have this like velvet Disney House of Sillage little, I don't know what you call this, pocket, and it holds the complexion duo. So you have Mickey there. It does get fingerprints on it really easily, and my fingers are dirty because I've been doing my makeup. But then you open it up, you have a beautiful mirror inside, you have the blush and the highlighter. The blush is called Pink Bow and the highlighter is called Joyful. Now let's see if I can figure out how to do this without breaking it. I saw Hey, It's Jacqueline do it, and I'm scared. There's a way to like lift this up. It's magnetic. Okay, I got it. I got it. You can lift this up. Oh, please don't dig a nail into it, y'all. Okay. There you go. So this is magnetic. You can take it out. I'm gonna put it back in gently so that I don't break it, but you can totally take this out. The packaging is refillable. And that's one of the things where I was like, okay, on any given day, do I want to spend $50 some for a blush and highlight? Not really. I feel like I have tons of blushes and highlighters already, but you're totally getting this luxurious packaging with Disney, with a velvet little pocket to put it in, and even after the product has gone bad, like 50 years down the line when I'm in my 80s, I could still have this, you know, and there's like a nice mirror in here. So I just think that is amazing. And then the lipstick is so cute. You have Minnie Mouse on one side, Disney times House of Sillage, and then you have Mickey on the other side. And again, you have this like magnetic closure. And again, does the lipstick come out? I feel like it does, but like, ooh. Y'all, I don't want to break it. Okay, I don't want to break it. I feel like the lipstick component is supposed to be able to come out, but I don't want to break it. I'm scared. My hands are dirty from makeup. This is getting all dirty, but anyway, I thought the packaging was exquisite. It was very well done. The packaging you can keep, you can pull out the complexion duo, you can pull out the lipstick, even though I couldn't figure it out, and you still have the packaging to go with it. Let's go ahead and apply it. I don't have anything House of Sillage, never tried them before. I did kind of try to clean off my brush. I have this Beauty Blender Insta-Clean. I saw my friend Heather Austin talk about this. You just spray your brush and like wipe it on a towel. I got this from Look Fantastic. And so I did that to this brush and I was like wiping it on my hand to make sure everything is off. My only concern is, oh, is it gonna be a little bit too big? I don't even want to touch this. It's so beautiful. But I'm gonna try and dip my brush in there like so. Okay, and then just brush it on. So hopefully y'all can tell. Sometimes it's hard with the lighting. I feel like I get washed out, but it looks very light inside the pan, but I can see the color. Let me turn my lights down just a smidge to see if you can see it better. Can you see it any better? I thought that Tara Lynn did a really good job. She appears, I don't know her personally, but oh, I just dropped the packaging. She appears on camera to have more of a medium complexion. And when she applied this blush, you were able to see it on her. My brush is fluffy, so if you went in with a dense brush, you would get even more pigment, but I am getting a beautiful amount of pigment. And it's buildable. I went in like 2 or 3 times and I was able to really build it up on the cheek. So I think it's gorgeous. This is definitely a Kelly shade. It's like a mauve pink. You can see here, I can smell the Insta-Clean on here. So like I know my friend Stephen Ford is sensitive to scents. Like I can smell it on my brush. I haven't used it before, so I don't know if it's gonna irritate my face, but it says you don't need to rinse it. And I like wanted to film this video and I need to clean my brushes, and my friend Ashley Clady would not clean my brushes for me, so, you know. I would have shipped them to Kansas. I would have overnighted them to Kansas and had Ashley clean them for me when she was cleaning her brushes the other day, but she turned me down. So we had to make do, thanks to Heather with the Insta-Clean. The scent is not bothering me, but just so that y'all know, there is a scent there. So this blush, I love it. I love it. It does look light in the pan, but I can see it on my skin. Now I do have a light complexion. Like I mentioned, for foundation, I'm wearing the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Hydrating Foundation, and I'm in the shade 190. So I'm not in the fair category, but I am in the light category. However, this blush does show up on me, and it's just a beautiful like mauvey pink shade. So let's try out the highlight. For the highlighter, I am going to use my Sigma Tapered Highlighter F35, and this appears to be almost like a peachy pink in the pan. So I'm just gonna go back and forth. Okay, did y'all see that? Can you see? You probably can't see. There's kick up in here. So be gentle. Don't be like me. I definitely took too much. Okay, and as I'm brushing it on myself, granted I picked up a ton, I could see like the dust particles floating around. So I'm gonna tap it lightly. Tapping is better than rubbing. So when I tapped it, I didn't have to push any off or tap any off, and I was able to blend it in. So this is a very pretty highlighter. It is more of a, what would I call it? Like an orangey pink. An orangey pink highlighter. Now, I think I could even use this as a blush topper. It's not very like bright for my skin tone. So if you had a lighter complexion than myself, you would probably have to use this only as a blush topper. So again, I just mentioned that Ashley Clady, you know, wouldn't wash my makeup brushes, but she also tried the Natasha Denona I Need a Nude Glow highlighter, and she said that that highlighter was too dark for her, so she returned it. And I feel like if that highlighter was too dark for her, then this highlighter would be too dark for her as well. So I can insert some swatches, and I'll swatch this highlighter in, what's it called, Joyful, next to the I Need a Nude on my wrist, if you want to see them compared next to each other. I know it's hard to see on my skin, but this one right here is the Natasha Denona I Need a Nude Glow, and then this one right here is the House of Sillage Highlight. So I Need a Nude Glow is actually a little bit deeper, and the House of Sillage is a little bit lighter. I tried to build it up the best that I could, but you can see there is a difference there. The color itself is similar, but the shade and pigmentation is different. For me, I can use it as a highlighter. It's definitely not like, it's giving me a highlight. It's giving me a very natural looking highlighter, but there are no chunks of glitter or specks of glitter. So I have to say, first impression, I'm impressed with this duo. I do think I'll get use out of it. If you have more of like a medium to tan skin tone, I feel like this highlighter would look absolutely gorgeous on you. And if you are more fair, I think the blush would work for you. You just may have to use the highlighter as a blush topper. So real quickly, before we try out the lipstick, I'm gonna spritz my face with some Fix Plus to let everything melt into the skin. Now I typically do use a lip liner when I'm applying a lipstick, but for the sake of this video, I had some chapstick on. So I'm gonna try and wipe it off. For the sake of this video, I just wanna try applying this without anything. I haven't even swatched it, touched it, nothing. Let's see. Ooh, it goes, ooh. Look at that color. Can y'all see? It's creamy. You know what this formula reminds me of? It reminds me of the MAC Cream Sheen formula. This is much more pigmented than I expected. Much more pigmented than I expected, but in a good way, not in a bad way. It looks like it's going to be more of a balmy consistency, but it goes on with some pigment. I would say it's more of like a rose toned nude. Don't necessarily know that it goes with this eye, but for the sake of the video, this is the eye that you're getting. It's beautiful. It's definitely very creamy on the lips. Like I said, it reminds me of like the MAC Cream Sheens. So I don't think you necessarily need a lip liner to apply it. You can see I'm getting full pigmentation, but I feel like if I went in with a lip liner first, I just could have defined my lips a little bit more. I'd probably go in with like MAC Strip Down or Charlotte Tilbury Iconic Nude, something where it's not like a very bold lip liner, but just to kind of line my lips and give it a little bit more definition. But I think the color is super pretty. I like it. But why don't we go ahead, I've had you zoomed in for a while, why don't we zoom out and just, I'll give you like my first impression thoughts. Okay, so I thought it would be nice just to zoom out and kind of show you what everything looked like from a distance. I think I could have even gone in with the blush a little bit more to build it up. But like I said, I did do a light bronzer. I could have added a little bit more bronzer. I do think the highlight looks beautiful. It is more of like a blush topper for me. It does give me like a glowy finish. But again, I mean, if I was a little bit more tan, it would look more like a highlighter, but it does look like a very pretty blush topper. Now, I do have to say, I'm more of a liquid lipstick girl, especially with wearing masks. I was a liquid lipstick girl before we had to wear masks everywhere, but now that we are, I prefer a liquid lipstick. But this lipstick went on so smooth, so creamy. It feels very nice on the lips. I almost said on the skin. I think you could wear it with or without a lip liner. I don't know that I would necessarily call this shade nude. I think that I would call it more of like a rosy shade, but it's still beautiful. I'm into mauves. I love a good mauve. I do like that it has like a balm texture, but with high pigment. So overall, I have to say I am impressed. Comes with a hefty price tag, okay? These are expensive, but you're definitely paying a luxury price tag for a luxury product. Everything went on smoothly. I didn't notice a big scent. I don't notice a scent at all with the Complexion Duo. I'm doing this for Stephen Ford. I do notice like a little bit of a hint of vanilla with the lipstick, but it's not overly scented. It's not overly fragranced. I think the packaging is so cute. I think the products inside are really nice. But more than anything, I mean, this is a packaging made me buy it kind of thing, but I think the products are good. I like them. I'll definitely get use out of them. I'll probably get more use out of the Complexion Duo than the lipstick. It is bothering me a little bit how dirty everything is getting with me touching them, but I do like that the packaging over time, you're still going to be able to have these products. You're going to be able to use them, and I mean, when the product itself has gone bad, you still have the outer packaging to hold on to. And of course, if you're a Disney fan, this is something where you may have already picked it up. I'm trying to get this in its little packaging. You may have already picked it up, but it would be super cute to put on display if you have a Disney collection or anything like that. So I don't regret it. I am impressed. I really enjoy it, and I'm definitely gonna get some use out of it. If you did enjoy this video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Let me know down below, did you pick these products up? Let me know how they're working on you. I would be interested to see someone of a deeper complexion use this palette and see how it works on them. I do think that highlighter would look very beautiful on someone with a deeper complexion, but I'll be watching the reviews. I'll be seeing who's picked this up and check out their reviews. Thank you guys again so much for watching. Make sure you're subscribed before you go. That way I can see you in the next one. Bye.